So, Antoine Griezmann finally has his new jersey, Stevie. It's taken a time. Expectations on him at Barcelona, how high are they?
The highest. You know, he's going to Barcelona, and they're, in my opinion, because they want to win the Champions League. It's not because they want to win another La Liga, which obviously they do, but this is about taking the next step. You know, the last couple of years, and the strange thing for me is the last couple of years, the reason they haven't been European champions has not been to do with what they've got going forward. It's what they've got at the back. But they still think, in signing Griezmann, that can take them that extra step.
How different is it going to be for him, the formation that Barca played, compared to what he was used to at Atleti?
Well, the biggest problem he's going to have is that not everybody's there for him. You know, at Atleti, no question, it was all about him. You know, going forward, we have to get Antoine the ball. Clearly, when you go to Barcelona and there's a guy called Lionel Messi there, he's first in line. So that'll be a little adjustment. I mean, even with the national team, Griezmann, you could argue, is the guy to get the ball to first, even before Mbappe. So, yeah, he's going to have an adjustment, not just on the field, but certainly what's going on between his ears.
This was protracted. It took a while, this transfer. Before that, we thought he might be going to Barcelona. Then he came out with this decision and said he was staying. What have you made of the whole circus that has surrounded Antoine Griezmann over the last couple of years?
There's really two ways to look at it. I think the first way to look at it is that he was loyal to Atleti. The other way to look at it is, you know what, he just did this for publicity. He could have kept his mouth shut and just stayed there. So if you're a Barca fan, you're asking yourself that question. Is this a loyal guy, or is this a me guy? I guess we'll find out.
Is this Antoine Griezmann the player, or is it also Antoine Griezmann the brand that Barcelona have purchased?
I think in every major team in the world, when you're signing a big name player, you're signing a brand as well. Some have proper brands, and some, like, in my opinion, Griezmann thinks he has a brand, which I don't believe is particularly big.
But he could be bigger if he's a success at Barcelona.
Well, he could be. But at the end of the day, you know what? With top players today, they all think they are the biggest and the best. And really, unless they show it on the field, the brand won't make any difference.
We've done another piece for ESPN FC, and you're talking about if they signed De Ligt and maybe Coutinho, you'd have Liverpool favourites to win the Premier League over Man City. Does the signing of Griezmann make Barcelona favourites to win the Champions League over either of those two English teams?
No, I don't. I said previously that the reason Barcelona haven't been European champions recently is because they can't defend properly. And when you keep buying forwards, then it just makes the divide between the back and the front all that much bigger. And so when you play against the best, they will take advantage of the weakness that you have. And no question, Barcelona's big weakness is what's going on with the back line.
Therefore, final question, the money was clearly available, but if you had the choice and you were at Barca, of Griezmann or De Ligt, you would have taken?
De Ligt right now.
There you go. But Griezmann it is. They'll score plenty of goals, but as Stevie says, can they keep it tight at the back when the going gets tough in the Champions League?